What's up? Yay! Hello, lords and ladies, and welcome to Delishatorium. I am your host, Shayde Reynard, and today we are going to be trying Bawls Rootbeer and Bawls Cherry. And if you guys didn't get that reference in the beginning of this video, shame on you. Because honestly, that movie's fucking amazing. And if you don't still get that reference, it's called The Warriors. And if you haven't watched it, you definitely should. It's about a street gang that has to fight other street gangs. And it's just fucking awesome. Seriously, go check it out right now. Pause this video, go look up The Warriors, and watch it. Okay. Anyways, let's get into trying the root beer. Now, if you guys hadn't seen, I believe I did a video on the Bawls Original. And I think I did a video on their orange cream. Or orange soda, or whatever. So here is the root beer. Honestly, that's just a pretty nice root beer. It's nothing special, it's nothing flashy, it doesn't have any bad aftertastes. It's smooth and it's refreshing. So honestly, Bawls has made a good root beer. I guess I would compare it similar to Barq's, which is basically how I like my root beer. I like it with that little bit more of bite, a little bit more of kick, rather than like that just smooth flavor. I prefer my root beer to have just a little bit of nip to it. And that's what this has. And I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, it's not a sarsaparilla and it's not a birch beer, as those are completely two different things, similar to like how ginger beer is its own thing. But this root beer is a really good root beer. Honestly, I would suggest it to people who enjoy root beer. Or people who would consider themselves root beer connoisseurs. I would say this is a good one, try this. It's not very expensive for the bottle that it is. I believe the bottle is like $2 or something like that. Or maybe less, I can't remember. All I know is I bought it at Sheetz. I can't remember what their price was. But this is also loaded with caffeine. I can't remember exactly what their caffeine content is on this. Maybe it says... I'm not seeing it, but I do know that their sodas are loaded with caffeine. And if you guys didn't know, I might have mentioned it in my other videos, but Bawls basically used to be how Monster was. Like how Monster and Red Bull sponsor everything now. Bawls used to be like that. I remember Bawls being on like all the banners and stuff like that for like X Games and whatnot back in the 90s. So like I remember this being huge back then. And like they used to sponsor like freaking everything. And it's sad that I think like this company, I don't know if they're like how well they're doing these days. I don't see their products as often. I don't really see commercials for Bawls as much. All I know is that their company is still awesome. I love their fucking sodas, so it's to you, Bawls. Anyways, let's try their cherry, which is actually one that I haven't had before. Because like I've had their original, I've had their orange. I just had the root beer, but I remember having the root beer a long time ago. Like ages ago. I remember enjoying it, but I mean, it'd been years since I've had it, so let's try their cherry, which is one I know I've never had. Wow. That's freaking awesome. That is an amazing cherry soda. Like, that's just, it's cherry soda, but it's fucking awesome. Because you know what? There aren't that many cherry sodas. There just aren't. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of cherry, but this is really fucking good. Like, cherry is one of those flavors that I've never really been into. Like, I love strawberry flavoring, however. Like, I don't like actual strawberries, and I know that's totally weird. But, like, for example, like, strawberry ice cream is my favorite ice cream. Hands down, it's my favorite. So, when I say like cherry anything, really, I'm just not really a fan of. Like, especially cherry popsicles, I hate those. But this is fucking awesome. And the fact that they've made a cherry soda, I like it. And the fact that, like, there's just no other cherry sodas out there. I don't know any other cherry sodas off the top of my head other than, like, cherry Coke or cherry Pepsi. But that's already got cola in it. It's not just cherry. So this having just cherry in it is pretty nice. It's original to me. So, for the root beer, thumbs up. Great job. I'm going to give it, like, 6.5 out of 10. Like, it's a root beer. It's not bringing anything new to the table, but it is solid. It's a solid product, but it doesn't blow me away. But would I get it again? Yes, definitely. If the price was a little less, though. I remember it being like around like $2. So like if it was like $1.50, I'd be like, okay, definitely, because it's a fucking awesome soda. And then for this definitely gets positive. And you know what? This gets an 8 out of 10. It's not an original flavor to me. It's just cherry. But the fact that it is a cherry soda, when I really don't know of any other cherry sodas, I think maybe Fanta might have a cherry soda. I'm really not sure. It's either cherry or strawberry. I know they have a red soda. I don't remember which. But the fact is, there aren't many cherry sodas. I know I've said this a few times, but it's just, there aren't. If you guys know another cherry soda, post it in the comments. That way I can take a look at it. And, I mean, like, to me, I feel this is original, even though the flavor itself isn't an original flavor. It's not like, you know, like dragon fruit or star fruit or something like that that's just completely off the wall. But it is original to me because there aren't really many cherry sodas. So they made a cherry soda, they pulled it off amazingly, and it's good. It's really good. And on top of that, it's jam-packed with caffeine. Which, honestly, I need right now because I have a migraine because I haven't had caffeine in, like, 2 days. So, thanks. Not only are you providing me an excellent soda, but you're providing me the cure for my migraine. Thank you. So, both positive products. You guys should definitely check them out. I will post a link in the description below for that way you guys can check out Bawls. Not like that. But whatever. Unless that's what you want to do. I mean, go ahead. Whatever. But anyways, I'll post a link in the description below so that way you guys can check out Ball Sodas. I'll post a link in the description for my stuff, like for Facebook and Twitter. That way you guys can follow me on those. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And click that bell icon. That way you guys know when I upload videos. And we'll see you at the journey's end. Ta-ta.